So about 2 weeks ago, June 24th, we took a tour through what is becoming the service road. Most of the tree clearing is complete now. Skidder coming up and down, dragging maybe half the trees out through the north end. Not a lot of changes, I think they said like 8 trees in the first 100 feet of clearing. So basically the path that had been cut to bring in and do some core drilling early on was able to become the road. Some of the trees that were marked as yellow ribbon or blue ribbon to save, as we twitch the trees out and we're dragging them around this inside corner, they end up dragging against trees that probably won't get saved in the end. But this gave us a start. It's cleared out a lot now, a lot different than the 2 weeks ago when I took the tour through. So we still have the blue ribbons, in some cases yellow ribbons that are trees to be saved, and all the pink, which was center of road, are now gone. Alright, so here we have the service path that goes down to the building and the service road. We'll follow the service road. This is where a lot of the clearing began, the thick clearing. So here again, blue ribbon, the trees to save. Tim, the operator, did a great job of cutting, finding a spot where he could turn around, laying them down in a bundle, using what they were calling a muncher, where it maybe at the end of this tour we'll see it at the other end of the site. Grabs the trees and cuts at the same time. So now we're coming up on the building again. This time all the yellow ribbons are gone, and we've got cleared space. See Katahdin right there, poking out. So the trees that are kind of in the view right now will get selectively cut later in the project. But for now we've got most in the south wing will be over there, and still some trees to be cut there. North wing, that's looking to the west. And then to our east is the protected land, not to be touched, not to be cut, not to be walked through. So this is a continuation of the service road. Again, blue ribbons, trees to be saved. This morning, Jay was in the skidder, pulling everything out. I think most of the trees from this point went out the way we just walked in. And then at some point here, all the trees went the other direction toward the south. This is a birch tree that we were trying to save. We saved it. We're gonna come back, take this beech and over here this birch, make a little more, it's hard to tell on the camera, but the service road has to take a sharp turn in order to get by this birch tree. So we'll make the turn a little more gradual by taking a few trees on the other side of the birch. Now we've got the trees out of the way. Get in here with the excavator and pop some of the rocks loose, set them aside. To become landscape material. It's amazing change, how quickly the change happened. This is one of the big spruce or hemlock I had to take down. It's gone, chipped, and spread out or in the tractor trailer still. Blue ribbons, trees to be saved. So in this area, we were talking about just the lay of the land. I'm kind of standing in a low spot here. May end up with a pipe that drains to the light on the low side. I think I mentioned last tour how it felt like the trail started to head back toward the road and then veered to the right, and coming up on that veer, what was explained today was that there's a outcrop of ledge that shows up. And we're hoping to keep that visible, make that part of the landscape. So the road had to head down the hill a little bit before it could go back up to the road. So this is where we're turning down the hill a little bit. Again, yellow ribbon, green ribbon, yellow ribbon, trees to be saved. It's amazing how much easier it is to walk this path now, even from this morning when this path is full of trees, laid down but still in the road. And that wasn't long before they were cleared out, put through the chipper. And here we are walking on the rough cut road. Another couple of good sized trees that are cut this end. everybody see the main road. We had the equipment and manpower, so Jay and Timmy headed across the road and began cutting the bus turnaround loop. This is where what will be the south road will come up and continue to the visitor contact station. In this area, this is where the bus turnaround will be, bus parking, RV parking. We got our first glimpse of this cut today. Cut it. Twitched it, dragged all the trees out. And that goes back around to the main road. So this will be bus parking. Trying to save that beautiful maple tree.